Hello there, everybody, and welcome on into my YouTube channel. My name's Jeebers, and in today's video, we're going to be opening up more Edge of Eternities booster packs. I also have 5 more. We're getting very near the end. 5 more packs from that booster box of Final Fantasy that I have, and hopefully we'll get something good for both of them. So, if you didn't catch the last video, I did open up my first 5 packs of Edge of Eternities. This is going to be 5 more packs. I bought 10 when I first went there. So, hopefully we get some good stuff from there. I'm still hoping to get my Super Dreadnaut. I think that's what it's called. It's a mythic rare card that's like a 2020 spaceship that it looks awesome. I really want to get the card. I don't think I'll ever use the card, but I really want to get it. And I could just buy the card at this point. It's like only like a $4 card or whatnot. But you know what? I am fine with buying cards, but I prefer to pull certain cards. There's certain cards where I'm just like, I want to pull that card. And that Dreadnought is one of the cards I want to pull it. So I don't want to buy it. So if you guys want to come with me on this journey to try and pull that card, make sure to stay tuned to the next portion of the video where we're going to be opening up all these packs. And I'll catch you guys on that other side. Alrighty, welcome back to the second portion of this video where we're going to be opening up these boosters. And actually, I was actually kind of curious. Put down in the comment section below if you would prefer this, where I just open up these cardboard things before I actually do the opening. That way I don't have to struggle with these. And I just go straight into the packs. Let me know down below if that's what you would prefer to see. But for now, we're going to go ahead and just do it as we normally would. Open up these packs, the little protectors in them. And you know what? I think I'm actually going to just do it I'll just do them all at once. This is one change we're going to be doing. We're going to do them all at once rather than one at a time. Because these things, I swear, they give me so much trouble getting these open. Here, let's do it like this. We'll flip these over, and we'll do them in reverse order. Not that there really is an order to them. It's not like they're from a booster box or anything, but still. I actually did a really good job of tearing that one. Other than bending the top a little bit. I do like to keep some of the boxes and stuff that I have from open product. It's just kind of a weird thing that I've always done since I was a kid collecting. In fact, I actually used to have the original pack that I got my base set Charizard from. I don't have it anymore, sadly, but I did used to have it for like the longest time. Alrighty, so let's get this opened up. Toss that over there. We got our token, which is probably going to be a lander, as well as the human soldier token. Alrighty, so we're just going to kind of go through the comments pretty fast unless something catches my eye. Mainly just because, you know, the commons are commons. You're going to see them all the time. Except for me, occasionally I won't see a comment ever. Which is funny enough. Alright, so now we're on to uncommons. We got use social engineering. It's enchantment with landfall. Oh, that's kind of cool. Create a 2/2 robot token every time. We got Wedge Light Rammer, which is an artifact spaceship, 3/4, 9 crew, flying in first strike. Whenever the spacecraft enters, create a 2/2 colorless robotic artifact creature token. Nice. We got Mechan Assembler, artifact creature, robot artificer. Invasive maneuvers. I've already seen that before. We got as our we got another mythic. What is it with Edge of Eternities? Every first pack that I open, I get a mythic. This is just a mythic like creature. That's cool. Cosmogrand Zenith, creature, human soldier. Whenever you cast your second spell for each turn, choose one. Create 2 1/1 white human soldier creature tokens. Put a 1/1 counter on each of the creatures you control. You know what? This actually might work pretty good in my Squall deck that I was building. Because I caved. I bought Squall. In fact, I bought 2 Squalls. This is the one I have that's nearby. It's the extended art Squall. So I've started building my commander deck, and I might actually slot that in, because that's pretty good. Because if you read the second ability the Squall has, Whenever Squall deals combat damage to a player, return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. And I believe creatures are considered permanents. Unless I'm wrong with something, I believe they're considered permanents. We got a hollow common galvanizing saw ship. That's pretty cool. Flying haste crew. You need a station 3, and it's a 6/5. And we got a hollow. Actually, here we'll put the hollows over here. Got a hollow swamp. Be good for the Squall deck. Alrighty, second pack of Edge of Eternities. We got a drone token. And let me guess, lander on the back? Lander on the back. I think they're all lander tokens, technically. I think that's like the whole thing with them, is they're all technically lander tokens. Dark Endurance, instant. This spell costs 1 less to cast. If it targets a blocking creature, target creature gets +2/+0 and gains indestructible until the end of the turn. Interesting. It's only 2 mana, so 1 less. It's a 1 mana card. Pretty decent. Like I said, we're just going to kind of go through some of these. That one just kind of caught my eye. That's why I went over it real fast. So, Temporal Intervention. Void. This spell costs 2 less to cast if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn or a spell was warped this turn. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Interesting. I always like hand disruption, so. Dark Worker Drone. All right, we're on to our uncommon. So we got Earthos Scan Ship. When the StarCraft enters, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Interesting. Create for a 4/4. A lot of these starships just don't seem good to me. I could be wrong, but a lot of them just don't seem that good. Seed Ship Impact, destroy target artifact or enchantment. If mana value was 2 or less, create a lander token. Interesting. Oh, we got something really good behind it. We'll hide that for a little bit. Oh, I've already seen this one even. Oh, I don't even know what that says. Inkmoth Nexus to land. Tap to add colorless mana. For 1 mana, this land becomes a 1/1 Phyrexian Blinkmoth artifact creature with flying and infect until end of turn. It's still a land. Oh, that's pretty cool. Does it have a back? Nope, it does not. That's really cool. Nice. I'm gonna put that. I don't even know where to put this. I guess we'll put it right there. Move these a little bit so that way they don't cover each other up. For our rare, we got Sunset Saboteur. He's for 1 and a black, has Menace, Ward, discard a card. Whenever this creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature an opponent controls. That card counts. If it wasn't an opponent controls, that card would actually be pretty good. We got Broodguard Elite as our and we got a full art land. It's an island. Nice. I always like the full art lands. Right here, we'll just put the full art land over here with that other one. And yeah, we got the Broodguard Elite. Actually here, let me read it a little bit. This card enters with X +1/+1 counters on it. When this creature leaves the battlefield, put its counters on target creature you control. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. You can warp it too. Alrighty. Third pack here. Already some pretty good stuff in the first 2 packs. I cannot get this pack open though. This is the first time I've struggled to open up one of these Magic packs. It's usually the Pokemon packs that I struggle to open. Alrighty. Got a Human Soldier and Lander? Yep, a Lander token. I'm guessing they're all Landers, because every single one of them I've gotten has been a Lander token. Oh, I've actually seen this card before. This card seems pretty cool. Flash, flying, sacrifice this creature to draw a card. It's a 1/1 for 1. Pretty good card. Night Luminary, Blooming Stinger, Cav Landseeker, Beamsaw Prospector. That seems like a... This really does look like a Warhammer 40k card. When this creature dies, create a Lander token. Oh, we got a puppy. Chrome Companion, artifact creature dog. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, you gain 1 life. For 2, you can tap it. Put target card from the graveyard at the bottom of its owner's library. Interesting. Might actually be a decent card to run in my, again, in my, my Squall deck. Interceptor Mechan for our first uncommon. We got Hymn of the Faller. Surveil 1, then draw 1 card and lose 1 life. Void if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn, or a spell was warped this turn, draw another card. Sorry if you can hear my cat in the background. They decided that they wanted to use the box in my room at this exact moment. We got Tractor Beam, enchant creature or spacecraft. When this aura enters, tap enchanted permanent. You control enchanted permanent. Enchanted permanent doesn't untap until controller's untapped step. Interesting. Miltstrata Eulogist. We got, as a rare, we got Pinnacle Star Cage. Artifact. When this artifact enters, exile all artifacts and creatures with mana value 2 or less until this artifact leaves the battlefield. That's pretty good. For 6 and 2 white, put each card exiled with this artifact into its owner's graveyard. Then create 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature tokens for each card put into the graveyard this way. Sacrifice this artifact. That's pretty decent. Oh, I almost put it with the other cards. For our holo, we got Zookeeper Mechan. Already seen this before, and then we got our basic land, our basic swamp land. We'll just put the lands over here. I'm starving for lands, so that's why I'm like keeping them separated for now. Because yeah, I don't have very many land cards. I just started collecting, and it's been very hard for me to build decks because I don't have. Sorry, my cat just got out of the box, so I was just checking it. I don't have very many lands, and it's been very hard for me to get a hold of lands. There isn't... I put this in the comments in my last video. There isn't really card shops near me that sell Magic cards that aren't just like, you know, basically selling like the high value singles, right? And when I say high value, I mean like, you know, like a buck or more for the singles. Oh, that's pretty good. Command Bridge. This land enters tapped. When this land enters, sacrifice it unless you tap an untapped permanent you control. I'm going to put that down here with the other lands. All right, so we got Caravan Harrier. We got All Fates Stalker. I have so many of those at this point. We got Mouth of the Storm. I have a lot of those at this point. We got another Helia Ascendant Cadet. I have quite a few of those. We got Eternity Elevator. Artifact, legendary artifact, spacecraft. Wow, we can tap to add 3 mana. 3 colorless mana. I mean, it costs 5, so it's not really that great, but station, for 20, you can tap to add X mana of any color, where X is the number of charge counters on the Eternity Elevator. Oh, so every time you station someone, you get a charge counter. That's pretty good. I do like that bit of it. We got Germinating Worm, and we got a Hollow Forest. Nice. I actually really like getting these hollow lands. That's pretty cool. I just realized that this is kind of cut off here at the end, so let's move these over here. Move things around just a little bit so you can see it better. Alrighty, last pack of Edge of Eternities. Let's see if we can get that. Let's see if we can get a second Mythic out of here. And get that Dreadnaut. God, imagine 2 Mythics out of just 2 random, or out of just 5 random packs that I bought. Actually, no, it's 2 Mythics out of 10 random packs I got. If I get one out of here, that'd be 3 Mythics out of 10 random packs I bought. So that'd be pretty awesome. I'd be happy with that, especially if it's one of the ones I want. Ooh, Squire's Lightblade. What does this do? Artifact equipment. Flash. When this equipment enters, attach it to target creature you control. That creature gains first strike until end of turn. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Interesting. I like that. Another command bridge. Nice. Lost in Space. All right, we got another Tractor Beam as an uncommon. We got another Melt Strider Eulogist. We got Survey Mechan. It's a flying hexproof. For 10 mana, you can sacrifice this creature, deals 3 damage to any target. Target player draws 3 cards and gains 3 life. This ability costs X to activate, where X is the number of differently named lands you control. That seems interesting. Ooh, we got another one of these lands. So this one is a Raging Ravine. Raging Ravine. Land. This land enters tapped. It's either red or green mana for 2 and a red and green. Till the end of this turn, or until the end of turn, this land becomes a 3/3 red and green elemental creature. With whenever this creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it. It's still a land. That's really cool. Nice. Oh wow, this is a really good pack. Look at this. We got full art rare. Deodrine Synthesis Amalgam. A legendary artifact creature construct as trample. Deodrine enters with a number of +1/+1 counters on it, equal to the amount of mana spent to cast it. Whenever you attack, you may remove a +1/+1 counter from each of from each of 2 creatures you control. If you do, draw a card and create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token. That's really cool. All right, we're gonna put this one right here. It's separate. Oh, dude, we got another rare. This is a really good pack. Okay? Then we just got normal mountain land. We're putting our lands here, right? Where are we putting our lands? I know I was putting them separate, but I don't remember. Oh, I was putting them over here. So these are our full art lands. Maybe this should just be full art. So we'll put this over here too. All right, let's get back to reading this one. Synthesizer Lab Ship, Artifact Spacecraft, Station. Tap another creature you control. Put a charge counter equal to its power on this spacecraft. Station only as a sorcery. It's an artifact creature at +9. So at +2 at the beginning of combat on your turn, up to one other target artifact you control becomes an artifact creature with base power and toughness 2/2 and gains flying until end of turn. And at 9, that's where it becomes the creature with flying and vigilance, and it's a 4/4. That's pretty good. Alrighty, well, I'm really happy with those packs. You know, I feel like I've gotten really lucky with kind of all of my Magic packs, but specifically with the Edge of Eternities packs. I've gotten some seemingly really good cards. I don't know if they cost that much or anything, but they seem to be really good cards. Alrighty, moving on to my first pack of Final Fantasy Magic. As you can see, we're getting very near the end of this booster box. I know people are probably just, you know, really hoping that I'll be done with the booster box so I can move on to other things, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Until that day comes, we are still doing... Alright, so we got land. We got Hill Gigas. I think I already have Crossroads Village. I've gotten so many of these cards, it's hard to even say which ones I've already gotten before. We got Magic Damper. We got Red Mage's Rapier. We got Black Mage's Rod. We got Fat Chocobo. I love that card. I love that summon. Alright, we got a... Oh, wow, I actually have not seen this. We got a Horror token. That's the first time I've actually seen that creature token from Final Fantasy. That's cool. Alright, got full art Forest. We got black number 3 Waltz as a hollow. Ooh, we got Kane. Traitorous Dragoon as a full art. Legendary creature, Human Knight. Jump. During your turn, Kane has flying. Whenever Kane deals combat damage, if a player... whenever Kane deals combat damage to a player, that player gains control of Kane. If they do, you draw that many cards, create that many tapped creature tokens, then lose that much life. Interesting. That's really cool. I can't believe I just got that. That's awesome. Out of my first pack, too. We got Relentless X Atom. This is from, this is from Final Fantasy VIII. I've been recently replaying through Final Fantasy VIII. This fight is such a fun fight, and you gotta kill it. I know that they tell you to run, but you gotta kill it. Rydia's Return. We got Tonberry, and we got Snow Villers as our final uncommon there. Alrighty, moving on to my next pack of the Final Fantasy Magic cards. Feels so weird saying that too. Feels so weird saying Final Fantasy Magic cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alrighty. We got Ariman. We got Lunatic Pandora. Another Final Fantasy 8 card. We got Paladin Arms. Ice Flan. Nisidian Elder. Sephiroth's Intervention. I wonder what that's depicting. We got Airship Crash. We got our token, which is a Burb, and a Wizard token. Nice. I need more of those Wizard tokens. I've been trying to build a Black Mage deck, because I kind of love the Black Mage deck. I don't think it's really good, but it's just fun to play. Just being able to ping away at your opponents for summoning more and more Black Mages, it's so much fun. All right, we got a land there. We got Windhurst Federation Center. Got a Rook turret as our holo. Oh, we got Endwalker. Nice. That's pretty awesome. It's Brainstorm. Instant, draw 3 cards, then put 2 cards from your hand to the top of your library in any order. That's pretty awesome. Oh, we got Zodiark, Umbral God. Wow. 5 black. That's pretty cool. Legendary creature God. Indestructible. When Zodiark enters, each player sacrifices half the non-god creatures they control of their choice, rounded down. That's actually really good flavor text. Whenever a player sacrifices another creature, put a +1/+1 counter on Zodiark. That's awesome. I'm really glad I got that. That's the first time I've gotten that card. And we got Demon Wall, Graha T, and Ignis Cynthia. He's from 15. Okay, that explains. I never played. I played a little bit of 15. I haven't beaten it. I don't own the game because I think it's a PS5 exclusive, and I don't have a PS5. So whenever Ignis enters, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. That's kind of cool, actually. I like cards like that. I've come up with a new recipe for 1 and basically pay his cost again. And exile target card from a graveyard. If a creature card was exiled this way, create a food token. Interesting. Then we got the Demon Wall and Graha T. I already have a lot of Graha Ts. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's the first time I've gotten that card, the Ignis. So, always happy to see new cards. Always happy to see new cards from this set, because we've gotten a lot of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, Adventurer's Airship. We got Iron Giant. We got Fate of the Suncrist. I always read that completely wrong. I just realized. I used to always read that as Fate of the Crystal. Dreams of Laguna. Blazing Bomb. We got a Malboro. We got a Gobu Gardener. Oh, we got another art card. What is it this time? I don't know who you are. I think you're from Final Fantasy 15. I think it says on the back too. Yep, Dion, Bahamut's Dominant from Final Fantasy 15. Nice. It's kind of cool. We got Holo Land. Nice. Holo Fire, Red Land. We got Weapons Vendor, also as a Holo. We got Genji Glove as our rare. I wonder if that means that we're going to have a bunch of other cool cards behind this. All right. When equipped creature has double strike. Whenever equipped creature attacks, if it's the first combat phase of the turn, untap it. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. That's pretty good, actually. All right, we got Play Blitzball. I've already gotten that before. We got, ooh, I actually haven't gotten her before. Queen Braun. Where's she from? She's from 9, okay. Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until the end of turn. That's pretty decent. Oh, this is part of the Black Mage deck. Oh, nice. Yeah, whenever she attacks, she creates a 1/1 creature token. Black Mage creature token. We got Overkill. I like this card a lot. And then we got Chocobo Racetrack. I like Overkill because it circumvents any sort of protection that cards have. That's why I like it. I think it's really cool. Well, not any sort of. It still Hexproof still protects it, but it goes around, you know, indestructible, which is cool. I think Ward also protects it still. Alrighty, we got Wander Map, World Map. We got Magitech Infantry. We got Scorpion Sentinel. This is such a cool card. It's from Final Fantasy VII as well. You're Not Alone. Thunder Magic. We got Heck Dies. Commune with Beavers. All right, we got a token. What do we have on the back? Got Frog token. Nice. Interesting. I still haven't gotten Renoa's dog, because I know you can get that as a token. I just haven't gotten it yet. All right, we got Gone Gaga Reactor Town from 7. I don't remember that in 7. Guessing you don't do much there. I'm so bad with my memory. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, we got Joshua. Phoenix is dominant. So another one for 15. Oh no, 16. 16. Whenever Joshua enters, discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. So for 3, a white and a red, exile Joshua, then return it to the battlefield, transform under its owner's control, only activate as a sorcery. So then turns into Phoenix. Warden of Fire. Rising Flames. Phoenix deals 2 damage to each opponent. That's pretty good. It's a 4/4 flying with lifelink. Flames of Rebirth. Return any number of target creature cards with total mana value 6 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Exile Phoenix, then return it to the battlefield front face up. Okay, so it sounds like it's just a reoccurring card. That's awesome. Ooh, we do get another mythic. Summon Knights of the Round. Nice. Create 3 2/2 white knight creature tokens. Ultimate End. Other creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. Put an indestructible counter on each of them. This is an indestructible 3/3 Knight of the Round. That's awesome. We've gotten so many mythics from this box. Got Ether. Got Aron's Inspiration. Then we got Black Waltz number 3. I believe that is supposed to be Vivi, but just not as good of it. I almost grabbed him from there. All right, last pack of Final Fantasy Magic for today. Give it that slap on the booty, as we always do with our last pack here. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Alrighty, we got Laughing Mad. We got a Sahagin. Aerith Rescue Mission. Dragoon's Wyvern. We got GF Ifrit. Which I was actually sad the first time I ever pulled this. I didn't even say that it was from Final Fantasy VIII. It is. GF stands for Guardian Force. And it's the Guardian Force Ifrit, which is like one of my favorites to use, at least in the early game. I haven't gotten too far in just yet. We got Vincent's Limit Break. We got Balam T-Rex. This is such a T-Rex War. This is such a fun fight to do, especially at low level when you don't have very many resources. We got Treasure Token with the Hero Token. Nice. All right, we got Charlayan, Nation of Scholars is our land. We got Prima Vista. I'm so upset because I literally just bought this card. But hey, it's a cool card. Instant, and as an additional cost to cast this, sacrifice an artifact or creature, draw 2 cards, and create a treasure token. So the reason why I actually got this is because I thought this would actually work really well in the Squall deck. Because with the Squall deck, it seems like what it really wants you to do is kind of keep cycling your creatures out of the grave, or your permanents in and out of the graveyard, and this allows you to do that, and you get card advantage, draw 2 cards and create a treasure token. So for a rare, we got Cecil Dark Knight. Nice. Death Touch, Darkness. Whenever Cecil deals damage, you lose that much life. Then if your life total is less than or equal to half of your starting life total, untap Cecil and transform it. And it goes into, oh, Cecil. Well, that's kind of interesting. So he's basically a white and black card. Cecil Reclaimed Paladin, legendary creature, human knight, lifelink, protect. Whenever Cecil attacks other attacking creatures, gain indestructible until end of turn. That's actually really cool. I might actually use this in my Squall deck. Not gonna lie, that's really cool. I like that card. Galuf's Final Act. Instant until end of turn. Target creature gets +1/+0 and gains when this creature dies. Put number of +1/+1 counters equal to its power on up to one target creature. Interesting. Realm Sketching and Dark Knight's Greatsword as our final card. Alrighty. Well, we actually didn't get very many art cards, which I'm actually happy about and also kind of sad about. I do like the art cards, but again, I want cards. Like, I'd rather have tokens than the art cards, but also at this point, I have so many tokens, I'm kind of fine with getting the art cards. I just don't have the one token that I want, which is I'm blanking on the Angelo. I don't have the Angelo token. Apparently, there's still other tokens I don't have either, like the frog tokens and stuff, but still. I want Angelo, because I have the Renoa card, and I want to make a Renoa deck. Alrighty, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. If you did enjoy it, like the video, comment down below. What was your favorite cards? I know I kind of talked about stuff earlier. If you, feel free to also comment that too. But yeah, just let me know. What are some of the cards you like? What are some decks that you guys are running right now? Because like I said, I'm still kind of new getting into this. And one of the things that I kind of like about Magic so far is it seems like you can make a lot of different decks. Whereas with a lot of other card games, it doesn't really feel like that. Feels like you kind of need to follow the meta, but I don't know because I don't necessarily play Standard. So let me know what decks you guys are running and what you guys enjoy playing. I know a lot of people enjoy playing Commander. I haven't really got to play too much Commander just yet. But yeah, let me know what you guys are liking, what cards you guys like, what decks you're running. And yeah, if you like the video, like it, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye.